Hi, I'm Reverend Paul Rasmussen at Highland Park United Methodist Church, and I'm going into my 5th year here as a senior minister. Well, we really believe around Highland Park Methodist that domestic violence isn't just a cultural issue, it's not a civic issue, it's not a marital issue. It's a biblical, spiritual issue. And if there's anything true about the faith, anything true about our scriptures, number one, we're obligated to take care of the marginalized. Number two, anytime there's a variation in power structure, those with the most power are spiritually mandated to take care of those with less power. And then third, just as simple as it gets, it's incarnational. We're really not okay with God if we're not okay with each other. It's about loving other people, and there's no way, in my opinion, that you can reconcile what the scriptures call us to do and the way to treat each other with domestic violence. It just doesn't connect. Well, one of the things I've discovered in ministry is that it's way easier for a church to make a statement. You pick the issue, we can make a statement about it. But making a statement and making a difference are two different things. And we really, really want to be a church that makes a difference. And the only way that I know to do that is to resource the values that you proclaim publicly. And what that means is we've got to step up. We've got to hire people, and we're taking significant steps to bring on experts full-time on our staff to create environments where we can A, take care of people who have been the victims of domestic violence, and then B, help craft the way we message and teach people about the problem that is domestic violence. So it's really kind of a two-way street, but it won't happen unless we get intentional about staffing and bringing in experts to make Highland Park the church that takes a stand against domestic violence. Well, as we work closely with other churches and as we work to collaborate, all churches have to pick and choose their own causes. But here's what I know. If you just look at the data, you cannot ignore the reality of domestic violence. 1 in 3 women will be impacted by this. If there were any other category of healthcare or mental care related issues where 1 in 3 were suffering, we would absolutely do something about it. So we think it's imperative that we bring this issue to the forefront. And that really is part of our mission here, is to let other churches know that, hey, this is a reality not just out there, but this is a reality in our pews, and we feel it incumbent upon us to do something about it. Look, we know this is a big deal. This is a big deal. And the church sometimes is like triage. It's where people come because they trust the church. And so we've got to step up. But we can't do it alone. And that's why it's vital that we partner with folks like you, folks like Genesis, that are the experts that really have the tools and resources. And what we want to do is make sure as a church, we don't drop the ball and ignore and let the experts take care of it themselves, but that we partner with you all to truly make a change. Well, it's a great privilege and it's humbling, but on behalf of all of Highland Park United Methodist Church, we are truly grateful to receive the Daughters of Zelophehad Agents of Change Award. This is a big deal to us, and it's affirming that what we're doing might be making, however small, a difference in the fight against domestic violence.